No.
It's also the name of the lead guitarist for one of the biggest rock bands in the world today, Guns N' Roses.
Gunners.
The Gunners haven't recorded in 4 years, so Slash has formed his own band, Slash's Snake Pit, who have released this album, It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere.
Yes.
How am I going? I'm going?
No, you're going very well.
Okay. Here with the lead singer of Slash's Snake Pit, Eric Dover, Slash.
Slash, this way.
This way.
Come on through.
Look at this guy.
That's me on a bad day. Take a chair.
All right.
Hi, Kylie Slash, Kylie Eric, Eric Kylie Slash.
Who's dealing?
Who's dealing on
I
Jimmy?
know, I thought we were going to have breakfast or something.
No, we will have it served eventually.
Listen, so we've been watching in the back.
Yes.
And the exercise thing, that definitely...
You're into that?
Yeah, well, I'm familiar with it, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I know some women that are into that.
What?
No, we just met a girl that just got her clitoris pierced.
Yeah.
And she says ever since she did it, and she did it on the air, her name's Bobby, she's from Triple J.
Yeah.
And she said that she exercises twice as long now.
Really?
So,
Isn't that
in case anybody was interested.
What a wonderful fitness tip. Thank you very much. What is this thing with snakes with you? You've got 300 snakes.
I don't anymore. I only have 260 something now.
What happened?
One of the guys that used to work for me, I fired, and so we have sort of a business, which we sort of breed snakes to sort of keep the ecological system together, so the demand on the wildlife, the natural fauna isn't so hectic. And so we breed them ourselves, and if anybody wants to buy anything exotic, you can get it from us. Anyway, but one of these guys wasn't taking care of stuff, so we fired him, and he took his snakes with him.
What's the best snake I could get from you, Slash?
Huh?
No, I mean, well, you say, what's the most dangerous snake I could get from you? What are you offering? What's
Actually, on TV, I wouldn't tell you.
Oh, I see. So does he take snakes on the road?
It's a very private underground kind of snake network.
That's inhumane.
To take snakes on the road?
Well, sure it is. You put them through a lot of different climate changes and stuff. You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Slash, you just
Does your
met up...
name have your snake have a name or anything? Like
My
them? Your snakes?
Some of that. You said it, I didn't. There's a couple snakes that have names, but as we got more and more, they can't hear anyway. It was sort of pointless.
That's strange, isn't it?
Slash, far be it from me to, talk manners here, but you've just had a cigarette without offering one to anybody else at the table.
I didn't. Do you want one?
No, thank
I didn't think so. Do you want one?
No, I'm trying to watch, my thing happening.
It's nothing but sex and food on this show, isn't it? Yeah.
Pretty much. Are you going to offer me cigarettes?
Do you want one?
No, thank you very much, but I just thought...
No, I just assumed that I'd probably be the only one that would go ahead and light up.
Well, that's the problem, Slash, with you superstars. You just assume too much. Sorry, everybody.
The whole table rocked then when you did that.
I know, because you meant it.
I'm a very powerful...
Fuck, start smoking, Jesus Christ.
No. The jewelry here, Kylie, what do you think of the look?
Yeah, it's great. Work it.
This stuff?
You silver, go for it.
Yeah,
It's kind of...
It's
noisy.
I like my stuff.
You can always tell where he's at, too.
Yeah.
I know, I sound like a Christmas tree walking around.
You say, here, Slash, and you just hear tinkle.
No, you can hear me coming down the hallway in the hotel like it's 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and everybody's in bed, and I'm coming back late, and everybody knows when I'm coming.
Of course, you're bumping into a few walls.
Well, that's probably...
They just don't know where you're coming from.
That's right.
Yeah, they don't know where I've been or where I've come from.
Isn't this a hassle to sleep with, though? You keep rolling over, you hit yourself in the head.
I've been wearing stuff like this since I was a little kid, so it doesn't really...
Really?
Plus, I'm too lazy I couldn't imagine trying to take the stuff off and just to go to bed, Sometimes I take it off just because I get sick of it. And I start with, there's a couple permanent ones on here that I can't get off unless I cut them off. This one right here.
What do you mean it's permanent?
It won't come off.
How did it come on?
I was young. I don't know. I don't know.
That was a good party, that one, wasn't it?
Anyway, but so, and there's other stuff on me that, doesn't come out, and I go in here. And
Are you pierced anywhere else that we can't see?
right here.
Whoa, that's great. Now, if somebody pulled that out, would you go around the room?
I probably beat the crap out of them.
I wasn't suggesting. Sorry, this is becoming a very aggressive interview, isn't it?
Would you ever have one of those?
Would I ever have my belly button pierced?
Yeah.
It's not really a guy thing to do. I think that's why I did it.
What?
It's the sensitive side of
Oh,
sex.
I see. This is the 90s man
It's
side
my
of stuff.
feminine side. No, I just did it because it looked cool. Or I thought it would look cool. And
Yeah.
so I did it. If I didn't like it, I'd take it out. But it did look cool, so.
Is it very, I mean, is it
It
hard to
looks
keep
great
clean?
on women, huh?
Is it hard to keep clean?
It's got a high maintenance factor, yeah.
Yeah. What's the daily agenda for the belly button ring?
Well, no, it's not that big a deal. When I take a shower, then I put some soap on it and turn it around a few times.
Yeah.
And then we also have, for us musicians, road rules. Where you take Bactine or some sort of disinfectant and spray it on there. so that
You could learn something here, Kylie.
No, so that if you're working a lot and you don't have time to take a shower or you're in too much of a hurry, you just do that real quick and you spray it on there and then you turn it around a few times.
Eric, you traveling with Slash, you must be learning a lot.
Oh, loads.
Loads and loads.
I don't have a piercing or anything.
No, you don't have a hat, you don't have the sunglasses, you don't have the jewelry.
The sunglasses are for the light. I can't deal with it.
You can't deal with light?
Huh? Because I'm a night person, so it's like, Jesus.
It is night.
It is night time, yes,
But
that's
not
very
in
good.
here it is, huh?
Well,
That's true.
can we just see your eyes for a second?
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow. Actually, excuse me. Yeah, put the sunnies back on, Slash. That's
Bada boom.
Now, Slash, this is the last bit of your tour.
I know,
that
this is it. We're celebrating.
This is it. What's going to happen tonight?
Oh, God, any number of things. Eric, fill him in.
Like,
Well, we're going to have that date with you.
after that,
We were going to take your limo out for a spin. We saw it in the back there. It's
Yeah,
really
we came in
nice.
a van, you know.
you can come in the limo. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Just bring your drinks. It's BYO in the limo.
So basically, you're going to go for a spin in the limo. Then what? You're going to douse your rings in antiseptic and crash. Sounds like a big night.
Why do they drink antiseptic?
Drink antiseptic. Look,
And dust it.
I've learned something tonight I thought I would never learn, which I'm going to pass on to my children, which is how to keep your belly button clean when it's got several ounces of metal
I've met
through it.
some people that have done some piercings that, I mean, I wouldn't even do.
Really?
Yeah, the guy actually who did this, when we were shooting the video for the first single on the It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere record, or album or CD or whatever you call it, this guy was pierced from head to toe. I mean, he had 3 over each eye, 1 on each side of his, his nose, 3 in his chin, 1 in his tongue, 1, what do you call it?
Not the glottis. It's just some kind of weird...
This area right here. And then both his nipples, his belly button, and 14 in his rod, okay?
That's showing off a bit, isn't it?
Yes, certainly is.
And then he had one sort of in between. We call it a taint, but it's not this, it ain't that. It's right in the middle.
The original
And
Rainbow Man.
I was just like, what's the fascination with completely piercing your whole body? But he,
It's sexy.
he was an extra on the set. And he happened to work in the most famous piercing place in Los Angeles, so I just thought it was an omen and got my belly button pierced.
Well,
Much to my wife's dismay.
You've shared much with us tonight. Thank you very much, Slash. Thank you very much, Eric.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kylie.